Got all ready to film and the sun's on my eyes. I can't see a darn thing. Filming in natural lighting. Being blinded by the sun. So I'll be back, I guess. If I sit like this, it's not too bad. I'm in like a weird shadow, but also because of the position of the sun, you can totally see like the lines from the screen on my window, so that's awesome as well. But we shall make do, I guess. Dude, it's so hard to see. Ooh, the sun went behind a tree, yay. Okay, hi. Today I wanted to try a brow tint pen. These have been out for a while. Obviously this is the NYX one, but I've never tried them. So that's what I want to do today. Typically for my brows, a little bit of a tinted brow mascara is more than enough to satisfy me. I just want to clean them up a little bit, make them all go in the same direction kind of deal. That's usually enough to satisfy me for daily makeup. If I want something a little more filled in, a little more structured, I tend to go for a little bit of powder to create a bit of a shadow before I go in with a brow mascara or some soap. But I've always been curious about these, so I figured I would pick one up. I think they have 5, 6, 7 different shades. Anywho, this is the shade Taupe, and I'm going to be trying that on my eyebrows today. There's the pen. Yeah, you do shake it, cool. Micro brush tip for hair-like strokes. So it says on the box, just for the sake of reading the box, it has a micro brush tip that delivers precise hair-like strokes to fill and define brows. How to use: shake pen at a downward angle, fill in sparse areas with precise hair-like strokes, and add definition to the other brow areas. So you can go from a super natural brow to a super snatched brow. Okay, now that the lighting is even worse, let's go ahead and try this bad boy. I'm more of a natural brows kind of lady myself, so that's what I'm gonna be going for today. So it says to shake. There's the cap, put it down. It's so tiny. Okay. So I've already got my brows sort of brushed up with a little bit of brow mascara. So I'm just gonna be filling in slightly some of the areas in here and over here, maybe here, to make them look a little more consistent. Oh. I can't tell if that's the right color for me, but yeah. Ooh. Like, you can't see much of a difference, honestly, because I didn't fill them in that much, but this one does look a lot more even. This one's a little more patchy. Have you noticed the lighting has completely changed again? Because the sun went behind another tree. Rah! Okay, let's do the other one. I actually really like that. Yeah. I actually think that's a pretty decent color for me. I think it's a little lighter. I'll leave it to me to drop it with the cap off. I think it's a little tiny touch lighter than my eyebrow hairs, but there's the color there. But that's actually a good thing, because if it were slightly darker than my eyebrow hairs, if I went a little overboard with the pen at all, it would look really obvious. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought I'd be playing around with this for like 20 minutes. I like it. So there we have it. Eyebrows are done. What do you guys think? I'm curious. What's your favorite way to do your brows? Do you prefer a more structured brow or a super natural fluffy brow, or do you guys prefer using pens or powders, or just a brow mascara, or do you just let your brows do what they do naturally and just let them vibe the way they are? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious. That's it. That's the video. I really wanted to try this, and I'm glad I did, because there's the difference is probably pretty subtle, but I like that you can use something like this if you just need to fill in, perfect a couple areas and fill in a couple sparse, more patchy bits. Something like this is really useful. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider giving it a big old thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. The steam coming off the top of the shed looks pretty cool though. Also, because of the position of the sun, did I just spit? Whoops. I guess it wouldn't look very good if I filmed a video about my eyebrows wearing sunglasses. Guess that's the only way I'll be able to see anything. A powder? Just a little bit of power to power. Stick them up so that they're all pointing the same direction. Okay. And you can go from a, it's hard to see because sure. Lighting is not consistent. Tint is driving me insane.